Once upon a time, in the serene town of Wilkinsburg, Pennsylvania, a German shepherd named Max was born. Max was more than just a dog. He was a symbol of loyalty and bravery, a friend, a companion, and a guardian. People who knew him will always remember his story, and it will keep inspiring people for years to come. As a puppy, Max was always curious and full of life. He had an enthusiasm for life that was contagious and could lighten up any room. But even in his early days, Max's loyalty was evident. The bond between Max and his owner, a gentle-hearted man named Peter, was strong from the start. The two were inseparable, and their bond was growing stronger with every passing day. Peter was a retired police officer. He had served his town diligently for 30 years and was well respected within the community. He lived alone after his wife passed away and his children moved out to build their own lives. It was during this time of loneliness that he adopted Max. The Max filled a void in his heart and gave him a renewed purpose. They spent all their time together, from long walks in the park to quiet nights by the campfire. When Max was 3 years old, something happened that made Peter even more fond of him. Peter had a medical emergency one night. As soon as he fell down on the kitchen floor, Max set back into action. He dashed to the neighbors, barking and howling to get their attention. Seeing that something was wrong, they followed Max back to Peter's house and found him unconscious. The ambulance was called and Peter was taken to the hospital quickly. Max's actions saved Peter's life that night. As the years passed, Max continued to display unwavering loyalty to Peter. His actions seemed to go beyond the instinctual behavior of an animal. He had a deep understanding and empathy that many humans lack. Whether Peter was ill, upset, or simply having a bad day, Max would always be there, offering his companionship and comfort. But one day, tragedy struck. Peter was diagnosed with a terminal illness. Peter's health got worse, even though doctors were taking care of him. But the day came when Peter breathed his last, with Max lying faithfully by his side. Even in his last moments, Peter was not alone. He had his most loyal friend by his side. After Peter's passing, Max was devastated. He refused to eat and spent most of his time in Peter's room. He waited for Peter every day, hoping he would come home. But one day, Max seemed to sense something. He went out to the backyard and laid down under Peter's favorite apple tree. His eyes closed and his breathing slowed. Max had made his journey across the Rainbow Bridge to reunite with Peter. Max's story spread throughout the town. He became a symbol of loyalty and unconditional love. His tale was told and retold, inspiring everyone who heard. His memory was cherished by those who knew him, and his story continued to inspire others. Max was more than just a dog. His story resonated with people far beyond Wilkinsburg, and it soon spread to other parts of the country. People saw in Max what they desired most, which was a partner who would be by their side through good health and bad, right up until the end of their lives. People saw this companionship in Max. The legacy of Max continues to have an effect on people's lives, encouraging acts of kindness and transformation. The strength of everlasting love and commitment was brought home to people as they reflected on his everlasting loyalty, which served as an inspiration and a reminder to others.